A Stoic monologue for men, rebuilding themselves. She doesn't miss you, not the man she left, not the man who over-explained, who bent his soul just to keep hers close, who apologized for things he didn't do just to calm storms he didn't start. The truth? She can't miss what she thinks she still has power over. She remembers you as the man who didn't know his worth, who gave love like it was cheap, and swallowed disrespect like it was normal. She doesn't miss that man. Not yet. But she will. Because that man, the one who kept texting, kept checking, kept hoping, he's gone. And now, you're building someone she wouldn't even recognize. You're not reacting anymore. You're responding with silence, with space, with dignity. And dignity always echoes louder than desperation. The shift. You no longer wake up to check your phone. You wake up to check your purpose. You're not chasing closure, you're chasing progress. While she's chasing distractions, you're chasing discipline. While she's trying to feel wanted, you're learning how to want nothing but growth. You started going to the gym not for abs, but for control. You read not to escape, but to build your mind like a fortress. You pray, meditate, walk in silence, not because you're lost, but because you're finally finding peace without needing a witness. She doesn't see that. Not yet. Because growth is quiet. It doesn't scream. It whispers in your daily choices. Who you reply to, what you tolerate, where you invest your time. You used to crave validation. Now you crave solitude. And brother, that change? That terrifies people. They'll feel it. She'll feel it one day. Not when you're bitter. Not when you're trying to prove something, but when you're untouchable. When you're genuinely happy. When you laugh with your whole chest. When your name is no longer tied to pain, but peace. She'll feel it when another woman looks at you with admiration, and you don't flinch. You don't compare, because you're not broken anymore. You're healed. You're whole. You're dangerous. Not because you hate her, but because you no longer need her to remember who you are. The pain was the teacher. Let's be honest, you loved her. Deeply. You gave her pieces of you that you've never shared with anyone. You looked at her like she was home, and when she left, it felt like the ground collapsed beneath your soul. But here's the harsh, holy truth. She was never the foundation. She was a guest. The pain didn't break you. It introduced you to yourself. It showed you that love without boundaries isn't love. It's sacrifice. It taught you that respect will always outlive romance. It whispered to you when the world was quiet. Now you build. And build you did. You built silence into strength. Rebirth. Become the man she'll never forget. Now look at you. Not just surviving, but rising. Waking up with purpose. Moving through your day with a calm that can't be faked. You're no longer begging the world for peace. You're becoming it. Your thoughts are sharper. Your soul is quieter. You don't speak to prove. You don't chase to feel worthy. You are finally at war with the man you used to be. And every morning, you win a little more. You're no longer addicted to her attention. You're addicted to your potential. You eat clean. You lift heavy. You train your mind like a weapon. You walk past mirrors and don't look for approval anymore. You look for alignment. You've stopped posting for her to notice. You've stopped replying to bait. You've stopped hoping she'll return. Because the truth is, you've already returned to yourself. The man she abandoned, he's gone. What's standing in his place now is solid, stoic, unshakable. You're not trying to be chosen anymore. You are the choice. No revenge, just distance. You don't get even by hurting her. You get even by healing yourself. Because your greatest flex is not who you date next. It's who you become in silence. Your absence is louder than any angry text. Your growth is more powerful than any clapback. Your peace is your revenge. And you didn't get there by accident. You got there by sitting alone with the pain, by screaming into pillows, by rewriting the story she tried to leave you trapped inside. You forgive her, not because she apologized, but because you're done holding on to anchors. You're a man now, not a boy searching for a mother in a lover. So when she looks back, and she will, she'll see the man she tried to break walking taller than ever. Not bitter, not loud, just better. She'll realize, I didn't lose him. I just didn't wait long enough to witness his becoming. Final words. Make her absence worth something. She'll miss who you become. That's a fact. But here's the lesson. Don't become just to make her miss you. Become so she's irrelevant to your journey. Let her go. Let her live in the last memory she has of you, while you write new chapters with your head high and your heart intact. You are not the pain she caused. You are the discipline you built. You are the boundaries you created. You are the respect you now demand. So keep going. You're not done. You're just starting to scratch the surface. Now it's your turn. If this video spoke to your soul, if you're on your rebuild journey, if you felt the weight of becoming a better man in silence, drop a comment. I am becoming unbreakable. Let the world know you're walking this path with fire in your chest. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to become more stoic, more grounded, and more respected. Like this video if you're building something powerful out of your pain. And share this with a brother who's been left behind, who's still hurting, because he might need this message more than he realizes.